Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Julie with Craft with Julie, and we are going to work on the Here's the Scoop 12 by 12 layout featuring Close to My Heart's Tutti Frutti collection. This one is super fun. We have this adorable little shaker element, and of course we're using the stickers and all the fun papers from that collection. So let's go ahead and get started. I have my pile of papers that I've already cut. And what we're going to do first is actually create the shaker, and then I can move this out of the way and we can get going on the rest. So, okay, make sure. So you'll have a piece of white cardstock that's 3.5 by 3.5, a piece of the grape that's 3.5 by 3.5. Those are what we're going to use for the shaker. So grab those. Let me put these out of the way really quick, and let's get this machine, and we're going to make our shaker element. So we're going to grab the border and also the circle, and we're just going to cut those out. I'm using the light color of grape, and of course just white is the same on both sides. And then we'll run that through our machine. And then we'll create that shaker, and then we'll get started on the rest. Do you guys like the shakers? Let me know in the comments. I wanted to try something a little different that we haven't done in our workshops. So I thought the shakers would be fun to do. Next month we're going to work with flip-flops. So I'm trying to incorporate something a little different each month, give us a little taste of different ways to craft, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so throw that in the garbage. All right, I think I have everything. Okay, so we're gonna make this shaker right here. Oh, there it is. It's like, where did the other part go? And I'm going to use the scissors just to poke those out. That's what those little holes are for on your thin cuts, is to help you get those out. Okay, that one gets stuck in there. And the thin cuts always come on magnetic sheets, which is nice, so I always make sure to get those back where they belong so I don't lose them. Okay, so you will need your shaker, window foam, and acetate. We've used a couple of them already on the cards. We should have some more left. And this one, we're going to, where did I put my sticker sheet? There it is. We're going to add a sticker inside. So this fun little ice cream, we're going to add right in the center. And I'm trying to think, did I add? Nope. Okay, so that is in the center, and then we can build our shaker. So I'm going to just pull this circle part out. Pull that off. Add that right on top. I'm going to sprinkle in some of these fun goodness. And I shake it down a little bit so they're flat. Then we can take off the top layer of the foam. And then my fingers get stuck. Hold on, there we go. And then our acetate piece, again, we're just gonna find that film and lay it right on top. And then add the border. Just with some liquid glue. You could use just the tape runner. I feel like the liquid glue holds that onto that acetate piece better, so that's what I like to use it. But you could use just, yeah, like a Tombow adhesive runner or Close to My Hearts. Okay, all right. Now I did add a sticker. Oops, hold on. There we go. Just trying to get those. There we go. Now we can see our cute little ice cream in there. I added a little mint heart. Trying to see which one it would be. I think it's this one right here next to the big ice cream cone. And I added it right on top. Right on top of the ice cream. So that will always stay there. Isn't that so cute, a little guy? Okay, so let's set that aside to dry while we're doing the rest of it. Okay, so let's start with the left page, which is right here. You'll want, let me see, so it's a little bit off, so I'm just sorry about that. Okay, you will want a piece of white cardstock for your base. Then you'll want the popsicle. These are all the same size, I believe. So you'll want the popsicle, a mint, the yellow pattern, stripe pattern, pink, and another popsicle. You'll also want the larger grape piece and the other white piece. And I think that is all for this side. Okay. So in the instructions, hopefully, let's see. So you'll want 1 inch from the top and 3/4 inches from the sides, and then you'll just kind of build it this way. So 1 inch from the top, 3/4 from the side. Okay, so this is 1 inch and then 3/4. And I'm just going to start laying them down. Oops, let me open my glue. Okay, so 1 inch from this, let's see, 1 inch down, 3/4 from the side. There we go. I love this mat because it helps me line things up. And then you'll want about 1/4 of an inch between each line or each pattern or cardstock. On the mint, I'm using the light side. And I'm just going to keep going across the page. Another little hint that's coming soon to Close to My Heart is a device that has measurements on it that helps you line up your scrapbook or your pieces. That's all the hint I'm giving you. No, you love when I get, or makers get the idea books early, and but we're not supposed to say. So hopefully I don't get in trouble, but anyway. There you go. There's another hint of something to come in the next couple months. Okay, so on this mint and also on this pink, I used the light side. Sorry, I didn't mention that. I'm going to do a doodle line all the way around just to add a little bit more to this cardstock piece. All right. And it kind of lays down a little wet, so you just want to be careful not to touch it and let it dry. Okay, and then I'm going to do it around this one right here. And it lays down, this white gel pen is better if it's like up and down instead of to an angle. It lays down better. There we go. Okay, then let's grab this white piece right here, and we are going to add some journaling lines. But first, let's add the sticker to the top of it. I used, this is happiness, but you can use whatever you would like. And I put that on the top. And then I'm going to add some black journaling lines. So if you have a ruler, I happen to have this one right here. You can use a ruler to add some journaling lines. There's also a stamp set that has journaling lines too, but then I'd have to dig it out of my my stash, and this is faster to me. I think the black journaling just adds a lot to this cute little square. I'm not even like really measuring. Okay, there we go. I'm just drawing them on there. Okay, so this will go about right there. Then we have our grape, which I used the lighter side of the grape. And then we can add our stickers, and then that side will be done. So let's add this photo mat right here. It goes like that, kind of kitty corner. We have this square, kind of goes kitty corner, a little bit lower than our photo mat. Okay, and then I use some of this sticker right here, this scallop, to add a little bit to this page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay it down on this sticker, or on this journaling, sorry, and then I'm going to just cut it. I'm going to add it right here on the top and do the same. I'm just going to cut it. And then save this piece because we're going to use it on the other page. So I'm just going to add it right back to my sheet. Okay, so now we have here's the scoop. It's already done for us. Love that. Now you can use your thin 3D foam, or you have all of these from your shakers. So I'm going to just grab a bunch of these little squares and add them to the back of this sticker, because why not? I already have them. Thank you, close to my heart, for adding those to the shakers. And there we go. So now we just have to peel off all those squares. Nope, that one's already gone. I remember back in the day when you would lay down your photos with those photo squares. Remember those? That came in a box. Do people still use those? Are they still around? I haven't been to like a scrapbook store in a really long time, so I don't know if those are still a thing. So put in the comments if you're still using those. I'd love to know. That's what I used to use. Okay, so we're just going to add that right there. And this little cute sundae. What kind of ice cream do you think is that blue? What's our blue? Like maybe cotton candy maybe? I know it's just to match this paper, but okay, so we're just going to add that right there next to our journaling square, and then you have this, and I think that is all for the first page. All right, so let's go to the second page. It's pretty much the same. It's a little different with the photo squares. So you will need popsicle, light side of mint, the yellow stripe, the light side of the pink, and popsicle. Okay, so we're going to do the same where it's 1 inch down and 3/4 inches, and then kind of line these up to match. There we go. I'll lay these down. Inch down, 3/4. There we go. Looks good. And our mint, the yellow, okay, just making sure it's all on the screen so you can see. I need to get fancy and have like an extra screen so I can see what you guys are seeing while we're doing this. My husband is in the computer industry, so I should be able to have him set that up for me. Oh, those fancy pictures. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have these adorable little squares. I'm going to use the light side for our 4x3s, and they're going to kind of go like that. And there we go. I want a bit of that yellow poking through. And there you go. Do you like the grape? I don't know, when I saw grape was in this kit, I got excited. For some reason, I just really like this grape color. Okay. Probably because my wedding colors were plum and silver. So I kind of go toward or gravitate towards the purples. Okay, so we're just going to add this little guy right here down on the corner. Just like that. And then we have that extra little sticker that scalloped, and we're going to add it right here next to this photo mat, and we can just cut off the extra. There we go. Put in the comments what your wedding colors were. That would be interesting. Then I could probably figure out what year you were married by your wedding colors. And I just realized I forgot to doodle. So we are going to quickly add some white doodles. Might be a little bit harder, but we can do it. Just add them in between. Got it distracted by that beautiful grape color. That's funny because my husband is colorblind, so he was no help with colors for our wedding. It was very frustrating, but it's hard to be colorblind. I think it's definitely a difficult thing to live with, especially when you're trying to plan a wedding. All right, so here is our layout. Again, this is the Tutti Frutti collection from Close to My Heart. You can find the supplies on my website if you want to recreate this layout. And when you purchase those supplies online, or on my website, I will send you the workshop guide, or there is an option just to purchase the workshop guide if you want the cutting dimensions and use your own supplies. So I'll put both of those, the supply list and also the link to just get the workshop guide, in the comments of the video. So, all right, everybody doing okay? We have one more layout, and then we're going to a 6x6. So we have 2 more projects. So come back in a little bit and we'll start on the next layout.